everybody here on YouTube and welcome. We're doing a Guilds of Ravnica competitive draft, soon to be called a traditional draft or something. So people are basically voting on a combination of Niv Mizzet and some people want me to take Healer's Hawk. Look, I'm not here to not draft the Niv Mizzet and try to make it work. This card's just awesome. And it's hard to cast, but like, that is the price I'm willing to pay for such a cool, the sound effects on that were like pretty intense. Some people apparently always put Boris. I know. Some people get past Niv Mizzet and they're like, nah, just like take a Hawk, I guess. This is a good Izzet start. We could just take Erratic Cyclops. I actually have never played with this card. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery, Erratic Cyclops gets plus X until the turn where X is that spell's converted mana cost. We can definitely do this. Falda with 29 months. Thank you.
29 months?
Oh shit.
Poggers have felt much shorter, and soon it'll be our third stream, baby.
I know! Stream maybe soon. What does a 3-year-old get to do? A 3-year-old has pretty good language skills, so yeah, I think we're working on it. Felda, thank you again for the 29 months. I hope you're doing fantastic. It is so good to see you. Hey Mark, welcome also to the Brood. Thank you. Enjoy your emotes. Maybe we should have the draft formerly known. Yes. Hello everybody here on YouTube and welcome to the draft formerly known as competitive. This is gonna be our intro every time. I think we're just gonna take Sinister Sabotage over here. Yo, Throat Wolf with a tier 2 sub and 20-month resub. Welcome back, Throat Wolf.
A worthy P1 for sure. I
made
made the
this so it
voice
says
P.
P. Hey Dave, welcome on in. So, are the changes for the draft bots live yet, or is that happening later? Oh, Crash Down. I do love the Hug Beast, but we just have Niv Mizzet, so I want to take cards in that vein. I like Direct Current. It's actually really good with Erratic Cyclops. Draft bots go live tomorrow. Cool. I really actually... Maybe we should have saved the... Isn't like Kibler's format going live tomorrow? Because I guess we're going to be doing that instead. But I really actually wanted to draft this when the new draft bots were normal. I actually do love the changes for the draft bots. I think those are really good. Yeah, our start is really good. I think this is going to be the worst pick we're going to make, but we can take a little Crabberino. What are the changes to the draft bots? Basically, just to give you a summary, like before it's like every bot was the same bot and it had pick order that it would pick cards from, but it was almost like it was like you and a clone of another person drafting around the table 8 times. Well, 7 times because it's you too. The change that they made it into was that each draft has each bot has like a drafting personality. Yo, CM Dread, thank you so much for the 100 biddies, and Caroline, welcome on in. Aw, that's pretty smart, Caroline. I love it. Basically, the bots will have their own personality. So like, let's say you, for example, like you at home, like playing Selesnya. So when you go into a draft, you can draft other colors, but if you get past Selesnya cards, like you will be partial to take those cards. So every bot has an identity, and some bots don't have an identity at all. Some bots are just like, I'll just take the best card every time. Some are like partial to Demir, some are partial to Golgari, and that's true for like all of them. And then they put all of those bots into a new draft, and then you draft with them. Which means that like, it simulates, I'm going to take as a Gilgud here. It simulates like when you get past a sick card because the person next to you is drafting a deck where you can't play it. It's like, I don't know, let's say I'm playing a 6 Selesnya deck and I open Niv Mizzet. I'm not going to take it, right? I think we're taking Unexplained Disappearance here is the only thing. So that's a change that's happening for the draft bots, which I actually really, really do like. Yeah, of course, Solda. That goes to anybody who maybe didn't know about any of the changes. What are we taking here? Just a fresh face recruit? Yeah, it seems not bad. Yeah, exactly. Like when somebody takes a Healer's Hawk over Niv Mizzet, pack one, pick one. And they use that information that they have about the thing, about the like set to make those decisions. You said, do MTG veterans think that the lack of best of 3 will ruin the competitive side of the game? I'm curious as to someone coming from the other card games with sideboards don't exist. I don't know what the overall feeling is, Weberstein. I think pros and people who play Magic competitively generally do love the sideboarding, so it is really weird to see the change towards like just wanting players to play best of 1. Because I think that is part of what makes Magic so like entrancing, complex, and cool, and part of what like levels up the metagame and things is the fact that you can sideboard, is the fact that you can pack hate for like a deck that's broken in game 1, like the Affinities of the World, the Dredges of the World. I don't think we're taking any. There's like nothing here really. I'll take a speculative Golgari Guildgate, I guess. There's the Gaby bot that only drafts Monogram. Ooh, I do like Healer's Hawk. All these other cards are bad. Well, that's going around pretty late. I will say that. We are getting cut off. I don't like it. Yeah, and like even the sets get designed with best of 3 in mind, because otherwise why, like, this is a sideboard card. You know what I mean? We are getting past a lot of whites. Oof. This is a tough. Okay. Let's assess. 1 second. So we got past a lot of white, so we know it's open. It might be less open coming from this side. Light of the Legion is quite good, but I do really like our start for this Izzet deck. So I think I'm actually gonna say no to that Light of the Legion and then take either Command the Storm or the Erratic Cyclops. Yeah, I don't really want to... Yeah, I don't want to be Pride of Niv either, Molly. I love that card. I think that card is excellent, so I don't really know. It's our first draft of the day. We open a super awesome... I was going to say Mythic, but it's just a rare. I don't really want to say no to it. I think with cards like Piston Fist Cyclops and Erratic Cyclops, we actually want to be the more tempo-based one. But I think Command Storm is just a good piece of removal. We're going to try to get another one of those. Like, I do like the Sonic Assaults in these decks. I don't love too many of them. Like, we might actually just take Direct Current, because I do like... I know, I need the Piston Fist. I do need the Piston Fist. But I think here we'll just take Direct Current. I still think Direct Current is good. Even though last time we drafted, every time I was like, I have Direct Current in my hand. And then my opponent's like, I'm about to play an 0-3. And I'm just like... Alright, this is a pretty easy. We Dragnuts. Yeah, Darius, I want like 1 Sonic Salt in this deck. Wait, what are you saying, Chris? Let me see. We have data from closed beta when best of 3 was on the homepage and the... Yeah, I mean, I do remember the best of 3 was on the front page. I remember that in the closed beta. I do remember that. We're going to take the Command Storm. I mean, I'm sure that, like, the vast majority of games that people play... Okay, now is where we pick up the Sonic Assault. I do not mind that Demir Guildgate, but this is actually a playable card. What are the lockets good for? They're not great whales, sir. I would not recommend you put them in your deck at all. Gravitic Punch is actually kind of dope with this. Does it work? It does work. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know if we're taking Gravitic Punch, though, to be honest. We could take Inverted Vent, or... Goblin's Locksmith is pretty bad. Sup? How are you, Draco? It's even grosser on 8 mana. Oh, yeah, when you just flash it back, and then this thing is, like... Just... I mean, you just, like, kill them, basically. I kind of want to take the Gravitic Punch just because I don't like this card very much. I don't like it in Izzet, but I have an Erratic Cyclops, which makes me a little bit more inclined to want to do that. It's also not bad with the Wee Dragnauts. I also don't like Inverted Vent. I'm not like a huge fan of that card. These are all bad. Hello, Huge Steve. How are you? Basically, the lockets are only good if you're playing a control deck and you need to splash colors and you feel like you can crack the locket later in the game. If you can't do all those things, the lockets are pretty slow, bad, and you should not put them in your deck. Your win percentage will go up a lot by not drafting them. So what do you think about the Splashing Blue and Golgari Undergrowth deck from Muldrotha? My guess is that just splashing for Muldrotha is not worth it, but if you rework that deck into a Sultai deck, it's probably like a decent deck. I think I'm going to take Barging Sergeant here. It's kind of like the only thing. Maybe when we get Breeding Pool. Yeah, that actually would make the Sultai deck much better, for sure. I'm excited for the other Shocklands to come out. I think that's important. Oh, Wall of Mist, but like, we're not playing that. Okay, well, second Sonic Salt. Radical Idea is really good for this deck. I wouldn't mind playing one or two. Maximize Velocity is okay. We really needed to get a Piston Fist. Oh, we wheeled the Inverted Vent. That's good. Ooh, Crackling Drake is A+. We need to pick up more Fixing. Yeah, no, Molly, I think Radical Idea was, like, super important to this deck. We need Fixing desperately. Like, we will pick an Izzet Guildgate almost over, like, any playable except, like, really good removal, I think. Yeah, we need some more creatures, too. We have some creatures, though. It's not bad. You said, in any case, you're excited for the pre-season experiment. We'll learn a bunch. We're challenging conventions with this, and that's always hard. Without doing that for MTG Arena to exist. So, yeah, sometimes you succeed and sometimes it doesn't work out. Yeah, Chris, we were talking about it at the beginning of the stream. So, generally, with all the changes that were announced, I was a big fan of, like, almost all the changes. The one thing I have a hard time, like, really putting a finger on or, like, getting a grasp on is the change of moving more towards best of one, just because I think... And I think part of this is just, like, this is ingrained to me as a Magic player that has been playing for a long time, about how important sideboarding is and, like, how much that is a skill that you develop and that is part of, like, what playing more competitively feels like. So it's weird for me that it would be so veered towards best of one in Arena when, like, ideally you want people to qualify to the Mythic Championships via Arena. And then it would be really hard for them to do that because they'd get thrown in from, like, playing best of one queues to, like, playing best of three, which is what you do in paper. So I have a really hard time kind of, like, wrapping my head around that. But I like all the other changes. Ooh, I like League Guildmage a lot, but there's a Hypothesis too. You said, always the Mizzo, what the hell? Hey, Luis, how are you? I know, this is pretty lucky. Also, Lucid, welcome. Lucid, when are you playing Magic? Did you play Magic today? I really hope you didn't play today. I missed your stream today. I was busy this morning. Streamer luck is the best luck. All right, we're just taking Hypothesis here. Do you guys think... Oh, wow. You guys think that League Guildmage is better than Hypothesis? Let's look at our curve real quick. This pick is really tough. Oh, man, actually, I think we should take League Guildmage because we need more critters. We have not very many critters. You're playing tomorrow, Lucid? You're going to play Mono Red Constructed? I like it. Do you have your full deck yet? You said, do you think they were veering more towards best of three diff decks in Hearthstone as people don't understand the sideboarding that much? I mean, I think the vast majority of people who jump into Arena would prefer not to sideboard. I think sideboarding is really hard. I think that's part of what makes Magic special, is that, like, you never get tired of... Even once you've been playing Magic for years, you're still like, man, I still feel like I learned so much about this game every day. I still don't have a full grasp on it. Or I boarded badly, and that was a big part of why I lost. I, like, drew this card that was totally dead in the sideboard. I think that's part of what makes Magic so special. This is a super hard pick. I'm gonna go ahead and take the League Guildmage, I think. I feel like we are short a little bit on creatures, and I don't know, it's just a really rough pick. I think Leapfrog might actually be playable in this deck, unlike most of the times where I think the card's garbage. You said, almost I needed to drop some loot on MTG real quick. They are able to... Have you tried looking at the mono white deck at all, Lucid? I have some decks that I can show you if you're interested in seeing them. That I think are pretty fun for, like, if you're just getting started, your collection's not that big yet. Also, did you use the code Game Awards? Because that gives you some free cards. I think we're just going to take the Leapfrog here. Beam Splitter Mage is not bad. What do we have that works with it? Maximize Velocity. What else? Sure Strike works with it. You're going to build the one I sent you as well? Awesome, Lucid. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm going to show you another deck that's a little more advanced, but it's really good on Arena because people play a lot of Mono Red. You said, what's the best place to go for content with help with sideboarding, both in deck and specific? Yeah, Anisor, I have a... Okay, this is like where my, like, cue the show moment starts. But I promise you it's good advice. Channel Fireball has the best content, I think, for Magic. They have the best free content by a mile. And if you want to learn about sideboarding, if you want to learn about decks, if you want to learn about just like sideboarding, not just specifically like how should I sideboard my black green Golgari deck versus this specific deck in standard, but like why you should sideboard the way you sideboard and like how, and understanding the basics of sideboarding and stuff like that, and even like the more advanced concepts of sideboarding, there's a lot of resources there. So cue the total shill moment, but I actually think CFP is the best place for that. Oh, we did it, we got the land. Yeah, I would take the land over the Minotaur. Yeah, somebody said that, Thug Lord, somebody sent it to me. When we noticed, also people started following and unfollowing to try to get back to the number. Thought that was pretty cool. What are we taking here? Just Gravitic. Oh, Dazzling Lights is not bad, but... This is comp, right? Okay, Dazzling Lights is comp. I'm sorry. Comp, formerly known as traditional. I'm gonna take a radical idea here. Sure Strike's not bad. Invert event, but we're not playing. I guess we could take Delay for the sideboard. You said, what are treasure maps in Drake's for sideboards? Treasure maps? That has to be for control matchups. Because you just want that thing eventually to flip and give you card selection, is my guess. Yeah, people. Alright, thanks for backing me up, chat. Okay, well, we got a lot of nonsense cards at the end that didn't matter. So let's look at our pretty little deck and see, why did a 4 sneak in here? Oh, because Pause for Reflection snuck in there somehow. Banefire is also a combo with map. That's right. Those decks are, if you want, like some of those big red decks, you just want to play treasure maps because you ramp eventually, and then you're playing like 3 or 4 Banefires, and like Banefire don't care about your counter spells. Send you a deckless, Gaby. Don't worry about it right now. Oh, thank you so much, Sky. I'll definitely take a look. You wanted help with a sideboard, is that correct? Oh, the velocities are garbage. We're definitely cutting them. Let me fix my mana base for 1 second. We're not playing the black, right? What is the deck composition? Our deck composition is mostly red. So let's go at, oh, but we're at 6-8. So that puts us at 10-8. So we should add just another island. Is Inverted Vent good? Depends. It's good in some matchups. If you can actually invert to like kill their creatures. It's okay if you have spells that you want to tutor for, which this deck kind of doesn't. So I actually do not believe we're going to be playing this Inverted Vent. Oh, oh my gosh, I totally didn't notice that. It's incredible with our Cyclops. Wow, that's a big game. Okay, we're going to keep Inverted Vent just for that reason. I don't think we want the maximized velocities though. It's not bad with this guy either. Depending on how many instances and sorcerers you have. Like, you can just invert this thing. Assuming that it's not like an 0-4. Like, if this is like a 1-4, you could just punch for 4. Barging Boy is not that good, is it? Which one? Barging Boy? Who's the Barging Boy? Hey, Cap, welcome. Oh yeah, the Sarge is bad. I didn't even realize he was still in my deck. Okay, so this looks like our prelim deck. I don't think we want 2 Sure Strikes. We do have the Beam Splitter Mage. It is kind of sweet with that. I do like all of our 2s. Sure Strike and Leapfrog is kind of cute. You hit them for a lot. It's good with Wee Dragonauts. I like our deck. I think we did... The Wishcoin Crab is like kind of the one... I guess Wishcoin Crab is kind of badass with Inverted Vent. You just like flip it and it turns into a 5-2. Get him! You said Invert will always keep it alive. Won't swap till it resolves. Oh, I guess it'll always be in the yard, right? So, because this is in the yard by the time this is resolving, so it's always going to be at least like a 4-1. Yeah, attack with Crab and Cyclops, invert game. I think we'll keep the Wishcoin Crab since we do have the invert. And obviously the Mizzet is just great. All right, I like our deck. I think we drafted a cool one. We drafted a cool one. All the while talking about all the changes coming to the Magic world, which is a pretty cool draft. Good chats, chat. Good chats, chat. Good chats, chat. Good chat, chat. Yeah, Thomas. I mean, I like the crab a lot, but it is kind of off theme. Like, I'd rather have a Piston Fist Cyclops, for example. Alrighty. You said Niven draft. I know, Beef Dog. Have you gotten a chance to draft Niven draft? He's really good. You get to untap with Niven, you don't lose. Also, it's true and constructed. It's also true just anywhere. We had a game yesterday where I was like, alright, how do I kill this Niv? I guess I'm gonna have to 3-for-1 myself. So I'm like, shock, 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 or something like that. And then they're like, in the meantime, just shoot down my Planeswalker with all the triggers, and they've drawn 3 cards. And then I'm like, okay, well, we got the Niv off the board. And then I look at my opponent, and they have like 7 cards in hand. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna scoop. Put ourselves out of the misery. You said you want somebody to draw some crab Cartouche of Knowledge? Cartouche of Knowledge? Is that the flying one? I think that's the like +1/+1 in flying. Is that right? We are gonna have to mulligan this hand. This hand is dope though. No, we don't want that. We just want lands for this Crackling Drake. Yeah, I was +1/+1 in flying. The cartouches were cool actually. Question about some terms from the patch. What does MMR mean? I don't know what that means. MMR? Dude, I really don't know. Matchmaking rating. Oh, like your elo? Do we know if the new ranking system is going to be elo based? Yeah, Dex says no. You're like, you want a sure strike? I heard you wanted a sure strike. If I draw Bloosters, I'm gonna be so happy. Ocarina Assassin, huh? Elo is usually what, Oh, this is like pretty miserable. We can attack with League Guildmage and see if they block with Ocarina Assassin, and then we can Sure Strike to kill it, or we can do that on blocks. I think we do that on attacks. But I kind of don't want them to have the stupid Ocarina Assassin in play. You said, is there any benefit to auto-typing because I turned it off? Because I like tapping my lens. No, Tyrannid, if you like playing with the auto-tapper, or without the auto-tapper, you should sue yourself. Like, that's totally fine. I find that the occasional mistake I get from the auto-tapper is not... The occasional mistake I get from the auto-tapper is not a big deal to me. Like, yes, we have lost some games because of it, but it's not that many. Counterpoint opponents who play with the auto-tapper are the actual worst. Oh man, we were so close. We're actually like doing pretty bad now. I guess we don't attack anymore. I guess we just play Mount and pass. Yo, Chris Fatality, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, quality of life. You said Elo is a relative system strength that's used in a lot of games. Yeah, Elo is basically just how, like, what your rank is. Like, you know on MTGO, like, being 1900 was, like, a really high Elo or whatever. I wonder if they're gonna use Swarm Guildmage or just pump it up. I mean, they can, and then I can just Sure Strike. I'm just gonna block. Let's see what they do. They passed? Look, if they have a trick, they got me. Like, we're just doing... We could just take the trade. I guess I'll just take the trade, actually. Oh, shoot, I needed to draw right before that. I did not mean to click that. Yeah, I skipped right through. Oh, if... That's true. If I do draw, they actually just pump in response because they know I'm tapped out. So maybe it was just better that we didn't. Okay, well this can kill... Probably the Swarm Guild Mage is my guess. Yeah. Dreadcurrent's gonna be good, then we're gonna kill that thing. Yeah, I actually like that we didn't... I like that we didn't... It was a mistake. I actually did mean to draw, but I like that we didn't. I like how that worked out. Because we're not under that much pressure. And look, as soon as we get a blue source, we'll just get Crackling Drake down. And what are we binning? Probably Invert and Vent is my guess. Oh, thank God. So the only problem with this is that we do have to kill the Ocarina Assassin. Yeah, because otherwise this is forced to block. So we'll just direct current this guy. And bin... I don't think the Inverted Vent's doing that much for us. Yeah, we gotta kill the Assassin for sure. But we're actually doing fine now, look. They're not presenting any big threat. We are about to have a Crackling Drake that's how much? 2? A 2/4? And if we get one island, we just get to play into Mizzet. I do kind of want to run this out first because they haven't used any removal yet. Sure. We have the answer. That's pretty good. We should play this first, though. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, 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 alright. This is working out really nicely. So if they have removal spell, they're gonna kill it. They did have the Price of Fame. I think they had it earlier. I think they did have it earlier. Yeah, they had it, right? I think so too, Molly. Hello. So... I think we just Niv and then we will draw, as long as they don't have freaking Price of Fame again, we get to... Hopefully, if they try to kill it, we get to... Oh, they just scooped to it! Oh, feels good, man. Niv is so good. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we just get to kill their bat. Like, even if they kill our Niv, we kill their bat, and then they have the 2/2 left, and then we can just figure out how to deal with the 2/2. I know, we did the thing! So, Cosmotronic Wave kills Ocarina Assassin and the bat, which means I think I want it. Overreact much? Look, I will say I've never beaten Niv Unlimited. I think I've beaten it, like, one time, so I can't really blame them. Like, I have many times my opponent's gone like Niv and I'm just like, alright, I'm done. You said, I like Wave because it stops opponent from blocking too. Yeah, I think Wave is good against them. We need to take out one thing. Maybe like the second Sonic Assault. Oh, Punch. Actually, yeah, you're right. I like Punch less against this deck. This can at least keep the stupid Ocarina Assassin tapped for a little bit. I think I'd rather have the Assault though, Molly, because that one is cheaper and I can get 2 uses out of it if I ever need to tap anything, versus the other one's almost always like an aggressive thing. Yeah, we did, Ants Man. We have a pretty cool deck. We got some of that streamer privilege. We got a Niv Mizzle and his buddy Crackling Drake. Look at this hand. Okay, we might have to use an early Unexplained Disappearance to Surveil. We'll see. So I had one game versus Niv yesterday where I played one turn, got my removal spell countered, and then just scooped. You can't, you just pack it in. You're just like, nah. I accept that I'm gonna lose to this card. Hey, Lord Vipa, thank you. 2-land risky keep. So the reason I think it's fine to keep it is because we have the Unexplained Disappearance. That was a really good draw. We're not gonna bounce anything here, I don't think. Sounds good, Caroline. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. Yeah, we really got there. We do true lands off the top. The Draken! Welcome, how are you? It is good to see you. Okay. I know, Caroline, I'm so excited. Well, how about, we'll plan for something. We'll make some plans. How are we playing this? I guess we can play League Guildmage. I don't particularly want to trade with the Pitiless Gorgon, but I might. I think we have better late game than they do. Yeah, dude, Direct Current looks good here, huh? Because I don't think I want to be just Sonic Assaulting. I'd rather develop my board. Yo, hi, MarioWare. How are you? Yeah, I think I'm going to trade. I don't love it, but... We can actually take a trade with this before next turn, so I think we'd rather trade here. This is annoying because it trades with Crackling Drake, but so would this when it gets pumped. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to take that here. We also have Sonic Assaults. That resolves. Okay, so let me play Island. This becomes a 1-3 if we flip it. We actually just want to play Crackling Drake here, I think. That was not a bad draw. It's an 0-4, which does mean they're going to pillow fight. So do you know when the Vintage Cube will be live on MTG? Yeah, I have it on my calendar. Let me pop it open. Let me see. It's next Wednesday. And then it's live until... the 17th of January. I would really like my Cosmotronic Wave. That would be so sweet. I don't think I want a rat idea. I think I want to play my Leapfrog and have Inverdant Vent up. To potentially switch this. And have this be able to eat that and not be able to eat that. Yeah, we'll find a way to use this Inverdant Vent, I think. Because I believe the only thing I'm inverting is the Leapfrog. And then this can block that, this can block that, and just eat. How many creatures do they have in the yard? They have one. So, I'm gonna let this resolve. But I'm gonna swap this. I can swap the Harpooner, because it's gonna be a 2-3 then +1. So I'm gonna flip Harpooner and this thing. How would I rank the draft formats that are currently standard legal? I like Dominaria the best, and I think I like Guilds of Ravnica the second best. That's nice. So see, there's like no fight happens here. This attack is moderately ambitious, because I can just eat this here. I don't know if they realize what's going on. Yeah, they would see that up.
Charity.
Ah, thanks for the hashtag charity, Mafaria, and thanks for the biddies. I appreciate them. Yeah, they like moderately goofed that up. I do really want to hit a land off of... I'm just gonna Radical Idea to see if we hit a land, and if not, we have the Unexplained Experience. Nice, perfect. Thank you so much, Chuka, for the biddies for charity too. Cool, so now we have land, and then next turn we can just Sonic Assault. Wait, now this is a surprise because I want to make a land drop. I think I might send with Leapfrog. I would be okay trading with either of these. Actually, I'm at 12, huh? Maybe not. Yeah, I kind of wanted that too, Molly. That's part of the reason to leave it back. Moonmark Painter enters the battlefield. Target creature gains menace and gets plus X plus so until the turn where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. So let's let them target and we're gonna... Let's see what they target. Alright, so we're just gonna unexplain disappearance the bat, I think. Actually, let me let that resolve. I want them to attack with other nonsense. No, I'm gonna bounce it. I think it's better. But I'm gonna let them attack with other stuff, because they might attack with more than just this. They just attack with that. That's fine. That's pretty good. No blocks. I guess technically we could have bended, but I actually think I want to use this twice. Because now we can just direct current and this thing holds the 4, and then we have the radical idea that we can flashback from the yard too. Because they don't have good attacks next turn. So we just direct current that. And then we have the radical idea in case we want to bend the Sonic Assault maybe. We could. If we make a land drop, we will want that. Alright, yeah, I like it. I like it. Good plan. We want the land for Niv. That'd be awesome. They still haven't used their... We do need this, right? Yes. Perfect. I will not attack here. When does the new patch go live? I think it's not till tomorrow. Well... That stinks. But... We still have Niv. We are at 5. Yeah, we have Niv and they have only Bat. And then when it comes to our turn, we get to command the Storm and stuff. But I think we just gotta go for this now and hope they don't draw a removal spell. I believe... Do I want to hold on to this island? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I command the Storm, I don't have enough to Sonic Assault and Direct Current. So I think that means I do want to play my island. Because I think I'm probably only using this. Using this to kill that or that, and then... Oh my god, they drew it this turn! That's so brutal. They didn't have it last turn, I can't believe it. Oh. Feels bad, man. 2 mana removal and they get to play that? Wow. Daggers, man. As far as we know, they only have 1 in their deck. Oh, you know what? I like Dazzling Lights against this deck that has like all these Death Touchers. I'm gonna take it out over a Sonic Assault. That's a hell of a top deck, yeah. That was a really good draw. Damn. Damn, we almost had it. Oh, Dazzling Light does combo with Invert, doesn't it? Dazzling Lights kill your creature. Play first. This looks pretty good. And that kid is why we have best of 3. You said maybe it was right to command Harpoon the Storm. I don't think so, Inisor. I think that's Roddy. Like, they have 1 Price of Fame that we know of in the deck, and if we get the untap with Niv, they cannot come back. I think we'd rather take the... This attacks better into their nonsense. Let's play this first. Thank you so much, Nai. Yo, Trudon, how are you? I was lurking your stream earlier today. I didn't say anything, though, because I'm a Merc Lurker. How have you been? We can just run it down with that. Yeah, we'll be fine. Also, this Beam Splitter Mage Fresh Face Recruits First Strike combo is going to be nice. Ray! Aw, Ray, thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like when you play Magic long enough, like, the beats don't really, like, get to you. I know that's not true for everybody, but it stops being as bad when you get heinously top-decked like we did just now. You said it would suck if people recognized you from draft and then loaded your stream up. It happens like a non-zero amount Tyrannade, but I don't really care. You said, Gaby, do I play Paper Magic? If yes, what formats? I play Standard, Limited, and a Modern. He said, how's the draft deck? It's good, Synth. I'll show you a... Actually, I can just show you a screenshot since my opponent's taking their time. Doing nonsense. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go to combat and attack. Surprised they haven't had it play. Damage. I guess a little bit of vintage here and there. Hey, Nikes, thank you. I appreciate that. So this is the deck for those who haven't seen it, maybe. So some highlights. We got Niv Mizzle. We got Crackling Drake. Beam Splitter and League Guildmage are pretty cool in this deck. The Wee Dragonauts are not too shabby. Sure. This might be dope in a second. We might Sure Strike. Ooh, that's not bad. We have 2 Izzet Guild Gates, I think, so we probably should... We should just attack first and see what happens. This is pretty nice. Pew, pew, pew! Regular damage. Okay, they don't need to know about a radical idea. Oh man, I don't know. That was really nice though. We also killed their village. Oh, their mana screwed. They're doing this right now. Or are they doing it in their upkeep, I think? They binned a bats. Yo, Evo, how are you? Welcome. So they're pretty mana screwed and I kind of want to close the door on them. I could Command the Storm, kill the Whisper Agent here. Yeah, I'm like a little bit tempted to do that, even though it's obviously using a Command the Storm and a Whisper Agent is not like where we want to be at. But then we can also Invert Invent to get a Gravitic Punch and... Or no, we took out the Punch, but we can get Sonic Assault and another Command the Storm. So... The fact that we have a rebuy on this thing is pretty good. Oh, did I name 2 instants? Oh, I'm sorry. Sonic Assault is an instant, yeah. But we can get Direct Current, yeah. Have I ever noticed that Whisper Agent is Bearman? Swing with just the first striker? Strawberry, that sounds much worse, because if I swing with just the first striker and they block and then I Command the Storm, I got no damage in. That thing is kind of whatever. Ty... What would you say? Oh, Karchika, I have to... But you've been subbed for a long time, so you would be noticed. Or like, the Discord would find you. You need to make sure you connect your Twitch account to it. What can we invent for? We can invent for a Direct Current and Sonic Assault. And I think that's what we're gonna do. Like, we can attack with both. Or we can just send a Recruit, actually. They can't really block that. That puts them at 7. Then at the end of their turn, I invent for Direct Current and Sonic Assault. And I don't think they're going to be able to beat that. Okay. If we swing both, they could trade there. They do save some damage if they do choose to chump. I think I'm actually fine sending both. Because they don't get the benefit of putting this counter on something else. So we, for sure, if they chumped, we wouldn't get the 2 damage in, and then we wouldn't be able to... Wow, did you see that visual bug? That got me last time. I clicked right to my second main phase because of it. Alright, well there's our forest. Next turn we could do 8 with Beam. How do you want to do 8 with Beam, Darius? What's the win-loss so far? This is the first match, Crunchy. You don't cast Grab? No, I'm gonna cast Invert Invent. Sure. Sonic, 2 targets plus swing with 2 guys. If it stays alive. Attack and combat. Alright, so what are we getting? We are getting direct current for sure, and sonic. They don't have a creature right now. But I still think we take sonic assault. Alright. So let's play crab, and then we'll have like unexplained disappearance to bounce something back, and then next turn. Because I guess we could direct current. We could direct current to put him down to 5. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna crab. And I might, if they play a creature, I'm not even gonna tap it. Because I want to sonic assault it, tap it down, get him down to 5, attack him, get him down to 3, and then direct current kills them. They've had a lot of mana problems. They've had like 4 swamps, 1 forest. Yeah, crab people, that is totally fine. Mi turno. So let me tap this thing. I'm probably just gonna hold on to the Sonic Assault, and then I'll Sonic Assault. Because is there anything that can eat it from my graveyard? I'm trying to think. Because I can just do it all on my turn, you know? So I think I'm just gonna hold it. And I'm gonna Sonic Assault them this turn, and then untap Direct Current kills them. Blood Operative? Yeah, but that has to attack. Good game. Nice. I'm glad we won this match because we were also so close to... Like, we had the one match where they top decked the Price of Fame. And it looked so much like we were gonna win that match, and then it just slowly slipped away. Never Happened can exile from your yard too. Never... Wait, what does Never Happen do again? That's like the 3 mana one, is that right? I really can't remember what it does. You said it never happened. It's Thoughtseize for 3, but it can exile graveyard as well. I thought it was just Thoughtseize for 3. I'm not gonna lie. Never happened. You said, where was the sense to remove all Kaladesh cards from Arena? Jory, I can actually kind of, I think, tell you why they removed Kaladesh from Arena. I think that it was, obviously they did the work and they coded it, but also Kaladesh has rotated out. So currently, I do not know how rotation is going to work on here because we have never seen a rotation happen because they started the arena without Kaladesh. So they basically get to like postpone to figure out how rotation is going to work because there was just no rotation. If they had added Kaladesh, it would have rotated already and they'd be like, oh, what do you even use that use for? I'm going to keep this. Kaladesh did nothing wrong. Kaladesh, I think, was maybe not. I don't know. Kaladesh was a goof. I really think that's what's going on. Like, if they don't put Kaladesh on here, they don't have to worry about, like, what they're... Ooh, I am going to go ahead and direct current that bad boy as soon as I can. Vehicles say poggers, but in practice they were dance game. Or actually... I think that's PogChamp? Yeah, that's PogChamp. What? Smelt or Minotaur? Our opponent does have a pretty cool deck. We do have to kill this thing like right meow. The update's in an hour. Am I gonna... Is it gonna take down my game? Do we know that? Oh my god, my opponent's deck is insane. Can you relax, my man? My man, my prof. Dude, it looks like standard. I just played against another pretty cool deck, Luis. Look at my deck. I do like my deck. I think it's pretty good. I'll take a new guild. I think Orsaw's gonna be good too, Ardside. I hope they bring back Extort. I thought that mechanic was super fun. Yeah, my deck is not too shabby. No, that was so rude. Can you relax though, or no? Is that not an option? I think we have to kill the Smelt Ward Minotaur. You guys want to kill the Drake? I think the Smelt Ward Minotaur is a bigger problem. Yeah, I agree, Molly. The Minotaur's just browning us, is the thing, because it makes us not block. I gotta do it now, too. No attacks. So, here, presumably, if they can't kill my Drake, we can maybe try to stabilize. Play Wee Dragon Nuts next turn and have the Sonic Assault up. Or... yeah, because Direct Current doesn't even do very much here. Direct Current doesn't look good in this matchup, sadly. You said speculation on the Rakdos mechanic is that cast for this cost if the last card is in your hand, right? Cast for this cost if it's the last card in your hand, right? Oh. Huh. Like, the casting cost of this card changes if it's the literal last card you're playing from your hand? Jesus. I mean, it is a free attack. I guess maybe I should block this one. Okay, it was just one. Okay. Okay. So it wasn't a kill spell because it would have killed it, I think. So let's just play Island and Wee Dragonauts. Wee Dragonauts. Yeah, so I have to... we can't really Direct Current any of these, but we do have the Sure Strike, which is kind of sweet. Yo, Kurtash, how are you? It's good to see you. You're in for Wee Dragon as you're striking their Drake out of the air. Yeah, that's the plan. I mean, we'll see what they do. They might not attack anymore. Okay, if I Sonic Assault the Crackling Drake right now, this goes to 3. This one doesn't matter. And they go to 18. Then on my turn, I can go Sure Strike the Drake, Gravitic Punch it. So this goes to 3, 6, 7. So it's 7 and then 7, sorry, 8 from Gravitic Punch. I do believe this means that we were supposed to Sonic Assault this thing. Hold on. I'm running out of time, so I need to do some quick math, but back on my turn. So if we go Sure Strike, the Wee Dragonauts, Gravitic Punch the Wee Dragonauts. So this gets 2 triggers, so they're at 1, 3, 5, 8. So deal them 8, hit for another 8, and hit with a Drake. That looks like lethal to me if they don't have anything. I think we should go for it. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not gonna get better than this. I said they might have Sonic Assault though. They might. I mean, here we can go for attacks. The problem is we're very likely to die if we... because we have to do it. They have Jump, but that's a sorcery. If they have Sonic Assault, they're gonna get us. I'm gonna make him have it. This is target you can choose as the target player. It doesn't look like they have anything. That was a nice combo kill. So, to be totally fair, I do not think that Gravitic Punch is very good. It worked awesome here, but I don't think it's good. Other than just doing it and failing until you get. Do you have advice for a new player learning to draft? I played a little bit of Artifact and I found it easier to draft on MTG, but I enjoy MTG more. Yeah, Rhonda. Obviously, like, trying it yourself is the best thing you can do. Watching other people draft helps a ton because you learn about combos that you didn't know. You learn about how to sideboard better. You learn other people's cards evaluation. So maybe a card that you thought wasn't good, you see other people playing it and you're like, they actually are playing it in a very useful way. I think streams are good for that regard. I think stuff like Luis's set reviews on channelfireball.com are pretty good because it tells you. Those are now kind of outdated, but when a new set comes out, I think they're super useful because they're like, I don't really know how to evaluate the set. Like, how good is a Barging Sergeant? But then if you let somebody who has a lot more experience in Magic tell you, then you get to be like, oh, cool, okay, so I know at least somebody who's better than me thinks that this card's okay. So I can't go that wrong putting it in my deck. What do we... Of course, Aunt. I don't like Cosmotronic Wave. I don't like Barging Sergeant. I don't think I like Sure Strike, Maximize Velocity, or Wall Mist. I don't think we're boarding. You said I'm going to give some credit for my dad's good news now. To the Gaby whitelisted bump. I'll take it, 6 foot. That is awesome, 6 foot. I'm super happy for you. Luis does respond to random messages and stuff. I do think that just like checking out the content that they have specifically for the limited set, podcasts like Limited Resources is pretty good. They talk about like card evaluation, things like that. This hand is medium. I think I'm gonna toss it. We have like no real good creatures for us to play. They seem to be playing a pretty aggressive deck, and we don't need more mana screwed. Oh, this one's bad, but we have a direct current, so we should keep it. I know, we punch! Oh, they mulligan to 5. They mulligan to 4. I think we have to bottom this and search for a blue source. Our mana seems reasonable. This hand does look great against the Multi 4. It's not gonna look great if I miss on land. So I have 2 white creatures, both 5 mana, and both are 1 white source. How many planes should I splice? Are you playing in limited? If you're playing in limited, you should be splashing like 2 to 3 sources. Watch them curve out and then we won't draw land. Yeah, also what Molly's saying, I wouldn't just put like a random... Okay, thank you. That was a really good draw. Could try to erase them. They're down to no cards, and then I have a Wee Dragonauts, so... I think it's safer just to kill this thing. I don't want to... I think they're in a really bad spot here, and I think we actually give them outs to beat us if we play Wee Dragonauts and their last card was a kill spell. They attack and hit us for a bunch. Yeah, exactly, Molly. We just can beat them. There's no need to race them. We have the card advantage. So let's just play this now. You said you current training when your opponent is down a card disadvantageous. Yeah, exactly. We are doing that. What do you think they changed on the update? They announced that they put that on there. They put that out there, Diane. So if you want to take a look at that, just go look at the forums. Yeah, it's a draft splash 2 or 3. It's a Shell Eye Angel. Gankity Goo, I don't think you should. Oh. I am not gonna block this like the coward that I am. I just feel like our Wee Dragonauts is excellent, so there's no reason for us to... I don't even know how we should play this out. I guess next turn we're playing Crackling Drake. So maybe I'll just pass and then I'll Sonic Salt that thing. Like, I'm just gonna combat and attack with this thing. No, it feels like they have something. What does that do? Deals 5 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Can't really stop that from doing anything. Alright, let's let that resolve. It's fine. We lose our... Sure Strike Invert. Meh. That was not necessary. We're gonna play our Cackling Drake in a second. Oh, Beam Splitter's not a bad little guy. Yeah, it is a spew. Definitely. It's not worth doing it. Nice. We probably will end up Command Storming the Beam Splitter Mage. I just want to make sure they can't do like any sort of sweet combo kills or anything like that. They didn't have attacks. Great. So here we can direct current. Ooh, who'd that? Loon Realm with the 12 months. Thank you. Welcome back.
Started at the Gaby Dope.
Never Gaby Dope. Love it. Thank you so much, Loon Realm. I really appreciate it. All right, so I'm gonna nug the Beam Splitter Mage real quick. Binning. What do we not care for? I mean, Inverted Vent gets stuff, but I don't even think we're using it too much here. And now we have Sure Strike and or Unexplained Disappearance. Might actually just bounce their Mancer back to their hand. It denies them mana, and it makes our Drake crack for 4. Now we can start racing them, because they're going to hit us with this back, but then we have, like, replay that. Then we have the Command the Storm, and or Sure Strike, and or Sonic Assault. I'm actually just going to go ahead and do that. Fresh Face Recruit is not bad. Oh, geez, hold on. This is a 1-3. I should not keep that on top. I thought for a second they had just a Mancer back there. I mean, ideally this does attack into this, and if they're racing with this, we can attack into the Mancer, so that's something. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Kurtash. So, Gankity Goo, remind me to talk to you about sideboarding in a second. I think we just play Fresh Face Recruit. We're gonna try to race them. I have the Mystic Sabotage too, and the Sonic Assaults. KTC Cyanide, just read all your cards, take your time, don't let people pressure you into making picks faster than you want to. If you haven't drafted IRL before, just like read a primer for it. Yeah, draft bombs first, draft removal second. I do like League Guild Mage. I don't know how useful that is, but we do get the Sonic Assault and League Guild Mage. Oh, that's true, Molly. They can just bin again. I just feel like if their plan is to try to hit us here, they're just losing. They're just like dead to this. We Sure Strike here. We Sonic Assault, tap that, bin this. It was a kind of a game for a multi-4. Technically, we multi-6 too, so it wasn't, you know. Oh, hold on, I just realized we're not in the regular view. Alright, Gankity, can we talk about sideboarding for 1 second? Because one of the biggest things that you can do that will help improve your game percentage and your draft percentages when you're playing Magic draft is to not YOLO splash a card. So, like, basically, let me show you. Like if you look at this deck, if you're splashing for a Shalai in your deck, you should have the splash be off of Guild Gates. Like, the card has to be so good before you want to put like a basic planes, because what ends up happening is in the game you will randomly draw basic planes and you'll be like, I want to cast my League Guild Mage, but my mana is currently a white source and a blue source. Dang, I can't cast it. In the meantime, Shalai is off in your deck, not being cast. And so the more you can put cards into your deck that help you find your lands in a reliable way, like a Skittering Surveyor or Grow from the Ashes or even Guild Gates, so that you don't have to play just like a random planes, the more your deck will be consistent and you can actually, you know, play all your spells, cast all your stuff, and not lose to just variants. So that's just true of splashing in general. Like if you are playing like one card, you want like 2 or 3 sources for it. If you're playing 2, you want like 3 sources for it probably. And you still don't want to just jam like a random planes. Like your win percentage is going to go down a lot if you do that. I'm going to be right back, chat. Give me 1 second. I need to go use the restroom. Yeah, League Guild Mage is the promo art. It's really cool, the League Guild Mage. That's a cool card. Hello. Let me clean this up. Okay. Oh my gosh, yeah, are we talking about how amazing Skittering Surveyor is? I know, and this is a deck that won without Niv. What do you know? Our Niv is very good in this deck. We just didn't even see it in that match. So I think for like the draft videos, I'm gonna keep them to like 4 matches, almost no matter what. I am trying to shorten up the length of the videos on YouTube. Wait a minute, Gabby. Ravnica is a magic thing? Yeah, it's the plane. We are gonna have the mulligan his hand though. Am I active on Instagram? I am. I am. My Instagram link should be in my profile below. Is there an average card cast that you don't want to go under? Is like being below 2 disaster, or that depend on the card quality overall? Average card cost, like, are you talking about putting 1-drops in your deck? It's all relative. Some 1-drops are great, some 1-drops are really bad. I think I'm gonna go to 5 with this hand. It's really bad. I guess I'll keep this one and that. Well, we might take a loss here just because this hand is so bad. Okay, well... I didn't realize that they just published the Guildmaster's deck guide to D&D recently. I didn't know there was a connection. Yes, there is. It's so the guide to Ravnica for D&D, Gord, is basically they took one of the worlds from Magic and they turned it into a D&D book, and that one's the one that got published recently, which is really cool because there's a lot of people who obviously like playing Magic and D&D, so you get to kind of do the combo. Wait, did they get it? Not right now, is it? This is competitive, or this is traditional, formerly known as competitive. Do I get to be a cut in the MTG and D&D campaign too? I don't think we're gonna start doing a campaign with that anytime soon, because we currently are in a different world. We're in the... I don't know what the name of the world we're in is. Alright. This game starts with us drawing an island. No, that's kind of like not what I wanted. We can't really race this. Guess we'll pass. I'm a human again. I am a human. You said that is really cool, Gaby, sitting here making D&D mouse. Oh, that's so cool, Gord. How much D&D do you play? I'm currently in a campaign right now. We are very early in the campaign, though. We're at like level 4 or something. The longest running campaign I had in Chicago, we were all like level 8 or 9. My campaign is probably in the Forgotten Realms. Oh my gosh. No, the name of the campaign is The Curse of Strahd. Yo, Zemo with the 12 months! Thank you, Zemo. I appreciate that. Welcome back. That's a lot of leveling.
Thanks so much for this amazing stream and for everything
Aw,
else.
Zemo, thank you. Yes, we're in Barovia. You guys knew. Look at you, smart cookies. That is exactly where we are. Let's just go to the next game. We can't win this. Yeah, the Curse of Strahd. Your current group is in Strahd. Or is in Barovia, rather. You just start a draft where you pick stream votes and play with the stream picks. That would be fun. Yeah, we could do that at some point. You said the Curse of Strahd is really, really good. Enjoy it. We are in a Strahd. Yeah, we are currently like 4 or 5 sessions into that campaign. And I think we're doing alright. We've only almost died a couple times. Final overdrive with the 2 months. Welcome back. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't think we have anything to board here. I am from Quito, Ecuador. Armitage. Why concede? We are so unlikely to win there. I'd just rather scoop them up. Thank you, Final Overdrive. All of the cards that we had in hand are like double blue or triple blue. We don't even have the first blue and we're about to go to like 8. So... this hand looks pretty decent. We do need to get another red source for this to be good enough. Thank you, Final Overdrive. Hey, I'm Darius. Thank you for the first time sub. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Brood. The Brooderino. Oh, Tyrannid. It's a very slight accent. It's not super noticeable. Welcome, DC. How are you? But wouldn't you get more information of their deck if you didn't concede? Yeah, Araska, it's more of the fact that like I'm a lot more likely to concede games like that on stream than I am in real life. Just because those games are just not fun to play. It's different when we're like playing at a Grand Prix or like a BTQ or something. You said I don't play a lot right now. You started playing a lot when you were 12. I played D&D Basic, set through Immortal. I am not familiar with these. This is like way before my time. And you just... I've only ever played 5th edition, Gord. Yeah, for sure, Arashka. It's a little different because on stream we're like hanging out too and talking and stuff. And that game is just like not going anywhere. Do I want to nug this? I guess since I don't have a creature, I do. I guess it's okay. I don't like that it's kind of like a 2-for-1 because they did get an island. But it's okay. Said you're alright, done with classes this semester, just have a paper fine left. Oh, that's nice, DC. And you're making cookies tonight! Do you have any cool plans for the holidays? I have heard from Luis that he really liked playing 3rd edition. That's the one that he played a lot. Now he's playing 5th because he's our DM. Zone Lurcher. Alright, well... Wondering why I saw the Snake Glove? It's nothing in particular. You see that card back there? That's my favorite card in Magic. It's Ambush Viper, and all of the like stream theme kind of stems from that. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna storm that thing. I'm probably just gonna do it now. 15 minutes until the update goes live. Am I gonna get booted out of MTGA when the update goes live? Do you guys know? I'm good, you know. Thanks for hosting. I appreciate that. Oh boy. That's fine. That sounds pretty cool, DC. So they can pump 1-2 times. So they can't, unless they have a land drop, they can't attack through Wishcoin Krabby yet. Luis is a very good DM. He's very, very, very talented at it. I think we want to try to kill them. Like, we could play the Wishcoin Crab here. But I think, like, Leapfrog and then being able to, like, Gravitic Punch the Leapfrog, hitting and then hitting again. I don't know. Maybe we should take it a little more defensive. I feel like we have a lot more cards in hand than they do. I mean, we have 3, but a lot of our cards are jumpstart cards, so we draw extra lands, we can just turn them into cards. I might need to restart the client, is what they said. Alright, that's totally fine with me. Luis is very good at this information campaign. Luis could have a second career in sound effects. Like, he makes the sound effects for the things that... Alright, that's fine. They also tapped out of... I really want to draw land because I can get to direct current and leapfrog in the same turn. Because I'm going to kill that veiled shit right now that they're tapped out. We kept it on top. Yeah, Trenzy, how are you? Okay, we didn't get it, but I think we'll bin the Gravitic Punch. Foley artist? Yeah, that's what it is. BK tweeted it out, I remember. I'm not familiar with the term. The first time I read it was when he tweeted it out, so I couldn't remember. But yeah, he could be a Foley artist. He is very good at that. This week's episode of Madam Secretary, they said that this information campaign is like 20 times. And you cannot keep a straight face. That's pretty funny. So you're doing well. You finished an EDH deck. How are you? I'm good, Trency. We are playing some Guild of Ravnica Limited. We drafted a pretty cool Izzet deck. Woo! Well, we're not racing them. They actually look like a pretty decent Undergrowth deck. Alright, so let's kick it off with this. Let's just play Mountain and play Leapfrog. And on their turn, we'll Sonic Salt to tap it. Then we'll probably, like, command the storm. I mean, we'll see. It depends on what they play. Is your favorite guild to draft? It is fun. Yo, Shardy, welcome. How are you doing? Okay, they're straight up Absent. Can you just run out of stuff to play? You're still trying to figure out what you're gonna play in ranked? It depends on whether or not you want to farm or like just enjoy the deck you're playing. Because that determines whether you should play a fast deck or a slow deck. Enchanted!
Sane voice, it's been a while.
Hey, Enchanted, I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I hope life's good. Oh, wow, we got punished by the Leapfrog ability. Yeah, I mean, we just let it trade, and here we're gonna command to storm the Foragers. They are not giving us a lot of incentives to play ranked right now. Approach, I do agree with that. Let me go ahead and command this thing. know how the matchmaking works with draft? I do, Sazurai. So if you're playing in ranked, they pair you up based on deck quality. If you're playing in draft, they pair you one win outside of where you're at. So like one more win or one more loss than you at the moment. My opponent's deck looks not bad. Oh, thank you so much, Muzane. I appreciate that. Erratic Cyclops is a good draw. Yeah, of course, Azurai. Of course, my horse. This is a pretty good combo. The Gravitic Punch and Radical Idea is so. Deck quality is what? Your mythics, your rares, like how good your cards are. So if they can see that you're going into the queue with a pre-con deck, they won't pair you against like a tier 1 deck. But if you're playing in here, they will pair you against somebody who's in the same record, so. Oh my gosh. That was their last card. Feels so bad, man. The patch is not out yet. They said it's in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna have to restart the client, I think. Oh, wow. Okay, now we're in like draw, Niv, Mizzet, or bust, I think. I hope so, DC. They need to have an even amount of mana for that to work, which they currently don't. Well, actually they don't. They can still pump it all and then leave it vulnerable to direct current, but they can see that I have it there, so they're not gonna do that. Yeah, they didn't. They also tapped really badly. Well, I guess not them. I guess the auto tapper kind of got them. Alright, can we get a Mizzet, please? Nope. Nope. I guess we'll, Sonic Assault next turn. And we'll bin the Radical Idea with Mountain and draw at the end of the turn. This is not going well. How to tap loves to tap double black for Veiled Shade. Yeah, get debated. Okay, so beginning of combat. Let's bin that mountain. Am I gonna grind to Mythic on the update? I mean, that is where rank's gonna be, right? Yeah, we can try doing that. Oh yeah, we could idea first for a little bit more information. I am not even sure I really wanna... I guess I should still do this because we do want to find a Mizzet. It's like the best draw that we have. Well, alright. Crackling Drake would be excellent. Which is trying to have in their next turn is Blade Crafter. That's horrible. Yeah, Niv is clearly at the bottom of the deck. No, Shorty, because it has two targets. It's target creature and target player. We cannot block here, sadly. Okay, now they're manually tapping. Sure. Seems reasonable. I mean, how many times can they pump? 1, 2, 3, potentially 4. I think we just sit back and... Only 3? Oh, sorry, they only have 3 swamps, you're right. Alright, these draw. Let me just pass the turn. We also have the Sinister Sabotage to make sure it actually goes through. Okay, I accept. Walk there. What's new in the arena update? It's basically the like, what's new in the arena update? It's basically like the ranked stuff, right? That you can now play ladder, and that's gonna be able, like, the ranks are actually gonna be useful. Like, you can actually rank up. Sure, let that resolve. No, the better GRN bots don't happen yet, I don't think. I thought that was later. I didn't think that was immediately. They told me that was live tomorrow. Oh, so it is live right now too. Alright, cool. Yeah, I would like to try to rank up since the ranks are super meaningless right now. Oh, personalized good luck tomorrow. See, that's what I thought. Chat's debating me. The thing is, I didn't even know. It was Watsy Chris Clay earlier here who said that, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, I want to draft tomorrow. What is personalities? Basically, the bots are going to have different personalities that they draft with, so, like, some bots are going to be partial to Selesnya, some bots are going to be partial to Golgari. Alright, that was cool. I'm glad that resolved. Can we draw a Niv Mizzet, please? We have 19 cards in our deck. Oh my gosh, no. Oh, nice try. Their deck is sick. Nope. I've never countered a spell more quickly. Let's just snap it off. Combat, attack with this thing. Play Fresh Face Recruit. Yo, the walking bubble. Ah! How many was that? Oh my god! Whoa, Nelly! Can we get a bunch of love and hype in chat? The walking bubble just gifted 50 subs to the stream just now. Oh my god, I can't believe we're still gonna lose. I just played Tristan. Our opponent's deck is sick. Thank you so much, the walking bubble. That is so kind and generous of you. We are so unbelievably dead. Is this Minesweeper? Their deck is sick. God, I don't even know what we do here. Oh, I'm sorry, Polish Sniper. Connie didn't get one. Attack with Fresh Face Recruit? What's the point of doing that? That's so bad. These are both sorceries. Oh, I guess hope that they block with Tristani and then we direct current it. Well, that is a disaster. Alright, I guess we'll try it. We could attack with Beam Splitter too. Although, actually, I want this to block those things. You got a sap fly! You did! Alright, they didn't fall for it. We're gonna die. Yeah, they can see the drug current too. No, let's see who got the gifted subs. It was Resford, Corey Sticka, Inicus Twitching, Plasmy Quick 92, Aretz, Flyvilles, Astro Smasher, Omens 23, McGrift, Einst. Gosh, it keeps scrolling down. I can't keep reading it. Sorry. How many cards in my deck? 16. But anyway, thank you so much, the walking bubble. It is so sweet. Look at all our new snakes. Oh my gosh. The walking bubble's just comboing off. Ah. Hold on, how many was that? Oh my god, that was 100 subs? Ah. That's so many subs. Thank you so much. Wow. Well, in the meantime, we did die in this game. I guess we can leave this to block that at some point. We can probably direct current to kill this thing. Did that. Look, even my computer's kind of struggling with the subs gifted right now. I'm gonna have to trade there. Look, Honorary Guides, you got there. Just Alerka. Hey, Arets, look, you got there too. Mr. Endon, so you got there. Oh, Polytusk, sorry. We have command left, yeah. I'm gonna have to take that trade here just because we're taking too much life. And then we'll have to hope to draw Niv Mizzet. How many cards left in my deck? 15. Yo, and Case Shitter's also welcome with a first-time sub. Thank you. Look at all the people in chat who are subs. Everybody enjoy your emotes. You get to use 26 new emotes anywhere around Twitch. Use them responsibly or irresponsibly. It's kind of up to you. Okay, they didn't attack. That's surprising. I'm gonna play one Is It Guildgate so that if we do draw Niv and maybe like a card draw spell, we can try to combo that same turn. I know, it is raining subs. Oh, Octoglock. Yo, Trey, how are you doing? Welcome. Yes. Basically, 100 random. I'm super surprised they're not. Yeah, thank you so much, The Walking Bubble. That's so many gifted subs. That's the most subs anyone's gifted in this channel. Ooh. I know, that is awesome. Thank you, Zankfar. I appreciate that. Am I worried about decking myself even playing that? Well, I'm at risk of just dying, naturally. Can't even really block this. What is the Spartz? It's my last night. We're just flooding. Niv is one of our last cards, sadly. Let me play this real quick. And hope that I have Niv and to draw like Radical Idea or something. Sounds good, Whalester. Thanks for hanging. At the risk of being Tristani. Oh. We actually got a lot more turns than we should have. Yo, Zodiac, thank you. Since you got gifted us up, thank you for the biddies, Zodiac. I appreciate that. We're technically not dead. I mean, if they attack with everybody, we have to block this one. But we are dead after this. Did I miss a drafting guide? We didn't do a guide. We just did a draft. Never Niv Mizzle. I'm gonna go ahead and conclude. Wow, walking, hold on. Defeat! Islands, yeah, I know, we played all of our lands. Nib was in the bottom 10, basically, in our deck. Alright, so I am gonna wrap up the YouTube video here because I did want to keep them shorter. I just want to keep them up to like 3 matches when we're doing best of 3. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't worry, we're gonna keep playing. But thanks for hanging out, I really appreciate it. There will be more guilds drafts, more UMA, and more Dominaria coming to YouTube soon, so be on the lookout for that. If you want to see more videos, are on youtube.com/GabySpartz. If you want to come say hi to us in the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoon, Mountain Times. Thanks for watching, YouTube. See you later.